favorites video for you guys. This is my 2014 favorites. This is my creme de la creme of last year. Every single favorites, month after month after month. These products have stood the test of time, have won their category, their division, and I am so excited to share it with you guys. I have makeup and hair products and fragrances, and there is one winner for each category, and so these are the best of 2014 that if you have not purchased, I would highly recommend purchase, because these are pretty much holy grail for the year, and pretty much everything I'm wearing now that is in this video. So I'm so excited to share with you guys. This was very clear cut to me. These winners were very, as soon as I saw them in my collection, I said definitely this one wins, definitely this one wins. So these were definitely no-brainers, so I hope you guys enjoy. And my nose is a little clogged because I'm still a little sick, so forgive me if I sound a little weird in this video. Okay, so we're just going to start with my face, my makeup. I will go in the order that I apply it, basically. Oh my gosh, I don't have shadows. Oh, 1 second. I just realized I used so many shadows and I didn't have a shadow palette, but I knew right away. It took me 2 seconds to pick out which shadow palette was going to win. So we're going to start with my face. And for foundations of 2014, without a doubt, these things are amazing. I love them. I have them in like 500 different colors, and it's the MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation, broad spectrum SPF 15. So I love these so much. This one is NC20, NC30, and I have one a little darker than this as well. I love it. It's what I'm wearing now. It is just great coverage. It's but it feels light on your face. I don't know, I just love it. It keeps you matte. I have personally oily skin, so I don't know what that means for dry skin or whatever, but I know a lot of people love these, and I just absolutely am obsessed with these. And I don't know if it's just these alone or applying it with my new method of using beauty blenders. Beauty blenders are the win for me for 2014. I know these were around before then, but I always used a brush before to apply my makeup, but ever since I switched to beauty blenders, I have been just loving the combination on my skin. I feel like it's just really flawless, although I feel like I'm a little tanner on my face than I am on my body, but yeah, I've been loving this for my skin. This is just amazing. Again, clear cut winner. There was no other one in comparison. I think last year I picked the Kat Von D Tattoo Lock-It Foundation, which I think I would still like, but this is just a lot lighter and just makes my face feel a lot more lighter, and I haven't had as many breakouts, so I don't know. Again, just everything, all of this combines makes these my winners for 2014. I feel like I'm going to be sniffling a lot in this video. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should blow my nose, but then I feel like I'm messing my lips, so I don't want to do that. This is obviously something, it came out in October. This is the MAC Rocky Horror Picture Show translucent powder, and I raved about it then. I think I've raved about it every month since. I think in every Get Ready With Me video since October, I've only used this because it's basically all I use to get ready every day. It is just so amazing. It is so mattifying. I don't even have oil wipes in my favorites because I rarely use oil wipes this year. Well, since discovering this, which is October, and I love it. If you have oily skin, something about it just mattifies your whole face. It'll literally last you the whole day. I would bring oil wipes for maybe the 12th hour of the day, but this is amazing. This thing is awesome. I think you guys had told me that MAC makes translucent powder, which I didn't know, but I mean, they just need to like have this full time. So if you guys know something that MAC has that is this full time, it just says invisible on the back. I mean, I love this stuff, and I did order 2 of these, so hopefully I won't run out. And this is only my first one, and I haven't run out, and this is October, and I use it every single day, and that's not an exaggeration. So definitely this wins for face powder and keeping me matte in 2014. Okay, I finally did just blow my nose, so and my makeup looks a little more rubbed in there. I just had to do it. Felt so much better doing it though. Okay, so we just finished up my face for that section. Now onto my eyes. Okay, so for eyeshadows, I love to buy palettes. I'm a palette person. I don't know, I think palettes are just fun. I always feel like they give you colors that go together. I don't know. So that is definitely going to be the Vice. Is this the Vice 3 palette, guys? I think this is the Vice 3 palette that came out from Urban Decay this year. And I am so in love with these colors as a brush just goes spilling. But look at those colors. They are so rich, so vibrant, so drama. I just feel like those are just drag queen colors, and I love it. And if you're not into like the drag queen colors like of me, they have these like soft ones that are so pretty for neutral eyes. I just think this is a gorgeous palette. It has totally different colors than what you would buy individuals, but it also has the same like staple smoky eye colors. The cranberries are gorgeous, the blues, the browns, just everything about this palette spoke to me. And actually Candy Johnson used a lot of these in her transformations, which I had been loving. I was like trying to do like the Megan Fox tutorial like last year. Like I was doing so many, and a lot of those came from this palette, so it was kind of awesome. And I also did my Halloween Chucky makeup with this. I did like literally everything with this palette this year. So that is definitely without a doubt the shadow that wins this year. I do love my Carbon Black MAC shadow, but I feel like that's just kind of like the generic one because everyone loves it. And then to finish off my eyes, I have been loving the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and this is I think in the color Trooper, and it's a felt tip liner, and I love this so much. It is so easy to apply. You can get a thin line, a thick line. I did a very thick line today on my eyes with it, but you can do a really thin line. On my cruise, I used this for the thin line. It's just so easy to control, and I'm terrible with liners, and this is just so easy to control, and I just loved it so much for my top line. And then my bottom line, I have been using the MAC Engraved pretty much, I want to say maybe since May, and I love it. This is a pencil, so you do have to sharpen it, but I love it for the waterline. I love it to smoke out the bottom like I did today. I did a more dramatic liner on the bottom. It's just a really nice color. It does not smear. It is super black, which I really like, and yeah, I've used only that much of it. It was maybe like that long, and yeah, I've had it since May, and I use it pretty much on the regular. I do love my Clinique liner, but this is just a more black color, so when you want that more dramatic line, which is what I normally prefer, I have been loving this. And then my mascara of the year goes to a drugstore product, and I can't, you know, I love me some high-end products, and I'll be like, oh, high-end this, high-end that, better, but honestly, no mascara has made my lashes more voluminous than the Miss Manga, and I don't know who makes this, L'Oreal, I guess. The Miss Manga L'Oreal, it just looks like this. You can get it at your drugstore, and it's amazing. When I don't wear my false lashes, I have them on today, but when I don't wear them, like, it honestly makes me feel like I have fake lashes on, and it is the most amazing little thing ever, and I'm obsessed with this, and I am going to repurchase this because literally MAC, all the other mascaras that I've used, Benefit, nothing is as good as this, and that is just holy grail. So now for contouring and highlighting, sort of face, sculpting the face. For under eye concealer, definitely is this NARS Medium Custard. It just looks like this. The NARS under eye concealer is amazing. I know for a while I was like concealing my eyes, and people were like, oh my god, it's scary, because it would just be like really bright or cakey, and you could see your fine lines through it, and it was just, I was just a mess. I just didn't know. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, and oh my gosh, a little bit of this goes a long way. First of all, like, it doesn't even look like I used it. I mean, it's kind of like dirty at the top, but like, a little bit of this goes a long way. It is so smooth, it is so creamy, and again, it doesn't break out my under eye area, doesn't make it feel heavy or cakey. I love this, and you can use this alone, or sometimes I use this with my MAC under eye concealer, the MAC like liquid one that kind of looks like this as well. Sometimes I'll do that to brighten it, but if you just want like a little under eye concealer, and I can actually conceal my under eyes today, so I don't know what's wrong with me, but normally I use this, and I love it. Okay. So this little kit from, this is like so dirty, I'm so sorry, it's like gross. Makeup Forever, this is the sculpting kit in number 4. And I got this from the Makeup Forever store in Beverly Hills. And this is what it looks like. It is a bronzer and a highlight. And I actually use this as a setting powder, and then I use this as like my bronzer. And I have been loving it. I think it's like really nice, especially if you have like the NARS like bronzing brush. You know, the one that like has that, you know, like, I don't know, what do you call it, like it's just like made for contouring. If you just put that in there and then just go, it contours effortlessly for you. And I don't know if I got this in 2014. Did I get this in 2014? I think I did. I think I got it early in 2014, but I have loved it so much. And yeah, so that was the setting powder. I mean, there's a highlight, like I said, that's a highlight, but I use it as a setting powder. The highlight I've been loving, and I actually just recently got this in November, I believe, but oh, definitely a year favorite because I'm obsessed with it, it's by Chanel, and it's called the Camellia de Plume powder, highlighting powder 7801. I don't know if that helps. It's a highlighting powder, and it looks like this. It's probably easier just to go to the counter and get it, but it looks like this. So it's like a little like flower thing, and it's really like shimmery and really pretty, and I just like it like a little bit right here. And I actually have it on today, just like a little bit. I think it just shimmers, and I think it's also cool, like if you want to do it like a pop of color in your tear duct. I feel like it's very like Britney Spears 2000, and I really like it. I think it's gorgeous, and I actually never really use highlight like this until this product, and now I'm like obsessed, and I have to use it like every day. I just think it like brightens up your face and makes it feel a little more fancy. And then for the blush of the year, and I love blushes so much. Like just always change up my blushes. Sometimes I want dramatic, sometimes I want light, but this is like my go-to, I think, for every day. And even when I dress up, I like to cake this on. And this is the NARS, and it's Super Orgasm. And it is so, so gorgeous. It's a little bit deeper and a little bit more glittery than the regular Orgasm, but I think it's, again, gorgeous. You can just dust a light bit on and it just gives you sort of a shimmer, or you can do dramatic Barbie look with it. And I just love this so much. I think it's so pretty. It's definitely better than the Orgasm, which was my favorite. Was it my favorite in 2013? I don't know if it was my favorite in 2013, but it was my favorite for so long, and this is amazing. Deep Throat by NARS is amazing as well, and to be honest, I thought I actually did grab Deep Throat because I was like, oh, Deep Throat, but then I saw that I grabbed Super Orgasm. I'm like, oh no, definitely Super Orgasm. Sometimes I get them mixed up, but Deep Throat's really pretty. It's more of a corally, but NARS, you make the best blushes. I love NARS blushes. I think they're so, so gorgeous. And for lippies, I mean, I really just have, you know, I love the MAC liners, and I was going to include a MAC liner because I love me some Whirl, I love me some Strip Down, I love me some Boldly Bare, and it's what I use normally, but guys, I'm sold on these. These are lip liner, lipstick, lip glosses all in one. It's really all you need. I'm actually only wearing this one on my lips today. This is Fiji, and they are the Gerard Cosmetic lip glosses, and I have been obsessed with them. And contrary to popular belief, I'm not really, I mean, I have a code with Gerard Cosmetics, but it's not like they, like, I'm not a high roller for Gerard Cosmetics. It's not like they're sending me stuff all the time. Like, they literally sent me these gold things after I talked about, which one did I talk about? I don't even have it. The nude one, I think it's just called Nude, and I had talked about it so many times, and eventually I think they just saw it and they're like, oh girl, like those are our old ones. I guess they came out these gold tops last year and I had the silver one for so long, so they finally sent me these, but they don't send me things on the regular is what I'm trying to say. Like, even my code Sweet Special, I think they gave me last February, and I think it's still good, but like honestly they never like check in with me and like, hey girl, here's a new code or anything like that. Like sometimes like I'll, like literally I think I got one package from them last year, but I'm like obsessed with these. So Gerard Cosmetics, if you're seeing this, you can go ahead and send me some more because I'm not kidding. I use these every single day. I love it. This is all I brought with me on my cruise, and you'll see in my Get Ready With Me, these are all I brought. Shimmer of Hope is my like regular on the go to. This in a nude I just love so much, and they are light up ones, which I think is super cool, and people always think they're like so cool because they have them here on the back and you can just do your little touch-ups like that, and I'm like, oh, those are so cool. I'm like, I know, but literally everyone loves these. My sister has like stole like 500 of these from me, but I love Shimmer of Hope. This is my on the rag one. Sounds like I said on the rag, like on my period, but on the rag. Regular. This is what I'm wearing now. This is my favorite Barbie pink one. It is Fiji, and oh my gosh, I just can't get enough. They're so just pigmented. They're so creamy. As I have like excess gloss on my corners. Yeah, I love it. You don't need any like liner or lipstick. They're just so pigmented. And then these I brought on the cruise with me. This was Cocoa Bean, and this is Pouty Princess. Pouty Princess I wore on formal night, kind of like a Victorian 1920s sort of color. And then Cocoa Bean was a darker one that I wore when I didn't wear any other makeup. I just wore this to look like I had some makeup on, and I like this as well. This is very like 90s color. So these two colors are really pretty just to like change up, but I love them so much. Gerard Cosmetics lip glosses are just, you guys, you kill it with that. And then I guess we'll go on to hair stuff. Hair stuff. Yeah. Hair products, again, these are pretty much no-brainers. Well, yeah, they're definitely no-brainers because for hair products after shower, basically, like, you'll see that I just used them all up, and these are like the second or third bottles I bought of these. So definitely no-brainers. But for shampoo and conditioner, no-brainer goes to Caviar Anti-Aging. I got these in travel size. I got these in the liter sizes in my shower. I love Caviar shampoo and conditioner so much. It is from Sephora. It is expensive, but it has re-nourished my hair so much. My hair is like so much shinier because of it. I just love it. It smells good. It feels good. My sister didn't love Caviar. I don't know why. I love this stuff so much, so I don't know. It just is like my holy grail. And I feel like it's time I should change it up because I think I've literally used this all 2014, and I feel like, okay, it's time to change it up, but I just love it. I don't want to change it up, but I have like 12, no, that's a little bit of exaggeration. I think I have like 3 sets of travel sets of these because I just love them so much. Then for hair care after the shower, no-brainers, 100%. Milkshake leave-in conditioner. Oh my gosh. This is my 3rd bottle I think I got of this year. Oh my gosh. this stuff smells like, first of all, it smells like a milkshake in your hair. And that's why I bought it, because whoever was talking about it on YouTube, and I saw it so long ago, like maybe May or something of last year, or maybe even before that, they're like, it smells like an actual milkshake in your hair. So I was like, I just want to get it. I never heard of milkshake products, and I was just like, I want it. I got it off Amazon, and it does smell like a milkshake in your hair, but oh my gosh, this is a perfect detangler. So I put this in, like, I'll like towel dry my hair a little bit, but not much, and then I spray this in, and then like it's kind of like a detangler for me, but it does leave your hair super, super soft, and I just love it, and it does smell amazing, and it like leaves your hair smelling like a milkshake. Like I feel like my hair is freshly washed today, and it smells like a milkshake right now. It smells so good, and I can smell it even with my clogged nose, and it smells like a vanilla milkshake, and it's so, so yummy. But like again, it just works really well to detangle, and my hair is like really hard to detangle, but honestly putting that in it with, and then combing through with like a wet brush or detangling brush, oh my gosh, like easiest thing ever. And then this, again, no brainer, this is my second one. I bought this last year, and it is the Bamboo Candy Oil Dry Mist Ultimate Frizz Control for medium hair types from Sephora. And my mom and my sister have used this the most, definitely when they come over. They're always using this, and this stuff will not last you a super long time. I mean, you will go through so many bottles of this, especially if you have like long hair like me. But I put this in mid-dry, so like when it's kind of dry, kind of wet, I put it in to kind of smooth it out and give it some more oils. And then Milkshake, you are just killing it with the hair game in 2014. I've never heard of this brand before 2014, and now it's my favorite. This is the No Frizz Glistening Spray. I'm gonna cough 1 second. Ooh. I know I've talked too much because I'm just coughing up a storm now. But this is the Glistening Spray No Frizz, and this is I put in after my hair is completely styled, just for an extra shine. And it is so, so beautiful. It does give it a glisten. Let me just spray a little again. And you should be a little careful with this because it can make your hair look a little greasy, because it does. But yeah, it just gives like so much shine. Oh, just want to spray more in. And for like over processed, dry, bleached hair like mine, I mean, you kind of can use all the grease you can get. But yeah, I think it's like really beautiful, and I also think it kind of just blends. If you wear extensions, I think it kind of blends your natural hair really nicely with your extensions, because my hair is hard to blend with my extensions, not gonna lie. And I just really like it. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like a milkshake like the other one, but it smells like a hair product. It doesn't smell anything great or bad or whatever. Okay, so I have some facial stuff and some skincare stuff. So for skin products, my facial cleanser has been this Proactive Plus. I love it. Okay, so I love Proactive. Proactive's like literally been my go-to yearly favorites for the past 10 years. And I'm gonna have a cough attack again. Woo! I need some water. Water, high quality H2O. Coming for you in 1 second. No, Proactive has been a yearly favorite of mine, like probably since I was like 15, so for the past like 11 years. But I just got this on accident because well, not on accident, but my vending machine at the mall, like I need a new Proactive, and they only had Proactive Plus, so I ended up getting this, and now I'm like in love with it, and it is the skin smoothing exfoliator, and I love this so much. I do prefer the toner and the cleanser of the original Proactive, but this Proactive Plus exfoliator, this is what I kind of use as like my cleanser, like is just, I mean, it's kind of amazing. It's kind of everything. I don't know what I'm doing with my bangs over here. Let's just put them to the side. Okay, that works. Okay. Benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. But yeah, it's for acne. If you have acne skin, if you're prone to acne, it's definitely what it's for. I don't know if I would use it if you don't have acne, because it can be a little harsh and a little drying, but for me personally, I have very oily skin, very acne prone skin, and this has just kept it under control, because this year has been the first year where I have had no major breakouts on my skin, and I attribute it to Proactive, but specifically Proactive Plus, because I've noticed a difference in my overall smoothness of my skin. But love this as a cleanser. Now for, of course, skincare products, my Sunless Tanner. Obviously, it's going to go to my Sunless Tanner. My Feel Like Trish Sunless Tanner. I have been loving this as long as with my bronzer. I mean, these are kind of like my go-to, but the Sunless Tanner is particular is what I have been playing around with all last year and finally perfected it, and I love this so much. It just goes on so nicely, gives you a nice even color, you can build it. I know a lot of people are worried if you're super pale, it's gonna make you look orange. No, it's just enough for if you are pale to give you that like glow, but if you are darker, and you can build it up and you can lather it up, which is what I do. So when I get out of the shower every day on my body, I put this on and I like will lather up my skin. Now, for instance, today I haven't self-tanned in a couple days, so I'm not as dark as I normally would be with this, but you can build it up. So all my 50 shades of tan that were happening last year, that's about the colors you can get. So as dark as my hands were in some videos where they were like, people are like, what's wrong with your hands? Because they were pretty much black. You can build it that dark with this, or just a nice like little color like this. And what I like about this as well is it's gentle enough for my face, and I would definitely recommend testing it on your face before applying it there, but it's gentle enough for me to put on my face and mix with my my foundation. So if I do have a lighter foundation and I want to wear it, but I'm darker, you can mix this in with your foundation, and it's a nice cover up as well, and it kind of gives you that color in there. I just think it's a beautiful color. I honestly, when I look at your guys' before and after pictures on Instagram, you guys can even go on the Feel Like Trish Instagram, they post before and after all the time. It looks so natural on everybody. Like, it just looks amazing on everybody, and I love it. I love it. Feel Like Trish. This is, without a doubt, my favorite sunless tanner I've ever tried. Obviously, because it's me, but it's amazing. And it smells so good. I mean, a sunless tanner that smells good, and it is the best bang for your buck. You get the most fluid ounce per dollar for your buck on the market, so you're welcome. And then in the shower, of course, I've been loving my exfoliating body polish. This is my Feel Like Trish one too, but I have been loving this. My skin has never felt softer. I know this was in my December favorites, but I took this on my cruise, and oh my gosh, you guys, it made such a difference on my skin. It hydrated it. It got rid of the dead skin. My skin was so soft. I didn't put any lotion, nothing on that whole cruise, and it just solidified this as definitely my favorite exfoliator that I've ever used. Definitely it's good to use if you're going to self-tan before, but even if you're not going to self-tan, just using this on your skin is really, really great for you. It's just, I just love this stuff so much. So, shameless self-promotion. And then my fragrance of 2014 was very hard because I love perfumes. I buy 1,500 perfumes a year, and so to narrow it down to one is super hard, but this is kind of a newer one that I got a couple months ago, but I am obsessed with it, and it looks dirty, and I don't like that because it's like a mirrored one, but I was going to call it the wrong thing. I was going to call it something completely different. Gucci Guilty is so good. I don't even know why. Like, I feel like this has been around forever. I feel like I've seen this forever. I don't know why this took me so long to get on this bandwagon, but it smells so good. And I don't know if this is the one that Gigi wears, but I swear to goodness, whenever I spray this, I feel like I am with Gigi. This is the scent of Gigi. And when I took Gigi to get her surgery last year in LA, I slept over because obviously I was going to get up early with her, and I just remember her smelling so good, and this is like, I don't know what, this reminds me of her snuggling next to her that night. I know that sounds so creepy. She's gonna be like, girl, I'm never gonna have a sleepover with you again. I'm like that creepy girl you don't invite to sleepovers, like Trish, okay? But she just smelled like this. I don't know, girl, like, you have to let me know. I feel like she did not talk about this. I feel like I would know if she talked about this, but I feel like this is what she smells like. And maybe it's just a coincidence that it's Gigi, but I love this so much. And I think it's good, and I don't even want to begin to describe the fragrance because I'm just gonna mess it up, but this stuff is on fleek. So that is it for my beauty products for my favorites of 2014. They're products that I 100% stand by. Like, I just feel like any one of those products I mentioned, I feel like if you spent your money on them, I would feel 100% guaranteed that you would love it. Like, that's what I feel. I'm not the company, so don't, like, my guarantee doesn't count. Like, if you're gonna buy a beauty blender, you can't, like, use my guarantee because it's not mine. But I just feel like all these 100% like are just my products that I just love so much. So if you are looking for a specific product in a certain category, rest assured that these are tried and true, and I have tried them all 2014, and they're just my favorites. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to say hi to Miranda, and until next time, here are my kisses for my little baby fishes. Bye, guys.